What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Gibbon here again today with another hardcore domination. I hope you enjoyed the little intro clip that I gave to you there. That is me, what you would term as locking a spawn down with the Cerberus. I believe it got me about 16 kills in total. Well, it's as OP as hell, I think is probably the right way of saying it. In the background, obviously, as I said, you've got a hardcore domination. I'm using the Seraph, I'm using the combat focus again. This time, I think similar to my last video, I'm running the HVK 30, got the ELO sight, I've got fast mags, I've got grip, and I've got quick draw on, and I've got the RK5 just as a backup pistol. You're going to see halfway through this video in the background that I run out of bullets, and I completely forgot that I've got a pistol. The daft thing is that 9 times out of 10, I will generally run without a secondary weapon. Memo to self, try and remember that you've got a secondary weapon rather than running around looking like a complete idiot and then getting yourself killed. The score streaks that I'm running in this one, I changed it up slightly. I finally unlocked the hardened sentry, so I'm using the UAV, the hardened sentry and the Cerberus, and I swear to God, as soon as you get your UAV, you literally get your Cerberus and your hardened sentry pretty much instantaneously, and you're going to see in this gameplay that it massively puts in work. I just literally keep calling them out, particularly in the second half of the map, of the gameplay. Again, it's another gameplay where we draw in the first instance, and then in the second instance we just go to town. It's a good gameplay. I'm really pleased with it. I'm happy with it. Like I said, I think I ended up something like 56 and 11, I believe, at the end of it. So that's not too bad. I'm etching ever closer to getting that 60 kill gameplay. Once I get the 60, then I'm going to move on to try and aim for the 70. It's all about consistency and trying to do it on a regular basis. And the only thing that I can recommend for that is find a couple of weapons that you're really comfortable with. Find a setup that you're really comfortable with that works with you. And you should be pretty much good to go. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Again, just want to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel, and again for Disciple for the shout out. It seems to have bumped me up no end, so I really appreciate that. And it's really funny, it was something that I actually wanted to talk about in terms of sort of YouTube as a whole and the way people expect it. You aren't going to get big straight away. It's a very difficult long road. I've been doing this probably now for about a year and a half in terms of putting videos out there. I didn't really properly start doing gaming content. I think it was kind of sort of halfway through Advanced Warfare. We won't talk about Advanced Warfare. That game was an absolute cluster. I don't want to swear. I don't want to do it the justice of swearing at it. Advanced Warfare was useless. So yeah, I've been putting in work and trying to do it for ages, and then I kind of shifted away from doing Call of Duty and I started doing more Destiny videos. My channel really kind of grew from doing Destiny videos, and then I moved back to, because as everybody knows, Destiny is completely dead. So I moved back to doing COD videos, and it seems to have started to work really well for me. I have done some playthrough videos as well, things like The Walking Dead, things like Outlast, which is a messed up game, Outlast Whistleblower, The Park, which again is a messed up game. I really like kind of horror type games, and I started to do Until Dawn as well, and I finished the game kind of without doing the uploads of it, purely because I was finding that people weren't really watching it that much. But I mean, I do enjoy it, and I think if I can give anybody any advice starting up with doing YouTube, it's that do stuff that you enjoy. The reason being for that is because you're going to tend to put in a little bit more effort with what you're doing. You're going to sound a little bit better when you do your commentaries or you do your talkovers and things like that, and it comes across in the videos that you do. But the thing that I really kind of wanted to focus on with YouTube is you've kind of got, there's kind of like a, what's the right way of saying it? You've kind of got like a pool where all your big YouTubers sit and get all the views. Some of them paid for, some of them because they've got massively huge subscription base, people that watch their views and things like that. And then you've kind of got a community of kind of smaller YouTubers. And the one thing that I've noticed, and that I seem to have noticed that works really well, is that the small community of YouTubers really tend to band together quite nicely. They do things like shout-outs, there's a lot of collaborations, there's a lot of, leaving comments on people's videos, and like tips and stuff like that. And it appears to be a really nice place to be. And I watched the video on Thunderstruck Gaming, and I've talked on it on a topic before about people doing, you know, like sub for sub, where you get somebody leaving a message on your video saying, "Oh, really cool, I gave you a thumbs up. If you could check my channel out, I'd really appreciate it. And if you fancy subbing, I'd really like that as well." If you are starting out on your YouTube journey, don't be that guy. Don't do the sub for sub thing, because it's not going to get you anywhere, and it's just going to get you a whole lot of hate. The thing with YouTube is that you kind of have to hit it lucky a little bit. You have to put in the work, you have to put in the effort, you have to be consistent with doing uploads, you have to be all of that kind of stuff. And in fairness, I'm in no position to speak, you know, about pulling big subscribers on YouTube or anything like that. But the one thing that I have noticed over the last month is this kind of band of, in inverted commas, smaller YouTubers, or YouTubers without sort of loads of subscribers. When they all kind of work together, that's when everybody grows. So I guess it's just saying, just help people out there, give people advice, you know, watch people's videos, listen to people who you subscribe to when they tell you to go and watch a video. You know, if you are starting to get a little bit bigger, give back, do a shout out, a subscriber shout out, which I think I'm probably going to do on my channel. I'm going to pull a few people out and see if I can help them out in any way. I hope I can. And like I said, as a smaller community, we tend to grow quite well. The next thing that I kind of wanted to discuss is, what is it with people team killing in hardcore? It's happened to me, so particularly today. Like, you're going to cap a flag or something like that, and you just literally a smidge off capping the flag, and there's an enemy, a teammate running in, and I've been shot just so they can then hop on the flag and get the points. Or you get team killed by somebody running and just team killing you, and it's hard not to rage. I swear to God, it is hard not to to lose your shit quite badly on that side of things. And it's really hard not to get revenge on it, but there seems to be a big thing of that going on at the moment. I mean, how hard is it? I get that accidents can be made, and your trigger finger can be a little bit, what's the right word? Your trigger finger can be a little bit twitchy, and I get that mistakes can happen, but for it to happen 4 times with the same person in the same game is just ridiculous. And like I said, I don't know if people are trolling or what they're doing, but it just seems to be a little bit of an annoyance of mine at this moment in time. And yeah, I suppose it is what it is. It's just one of those things. You've kind of got to suck it up and get on with it, I suppose. But yeah, and the other thing I did mention in one of my other videos about people eating. Apologies. I do enjoy it when people phone me when I'm in the middle of doing a commentary. That's always fantastic. Couldn't have planned that any better myself. It was. Oh God, that's just absolutely ruined it. Anyways, I will crack on. I did talk about it in one of my videos about people eating, and I've actually got a recording of somebody, what can only be described as burying their head in a bag of crisps or chips for anybody in America that's watching this video. And I don't know what they did, but it literally sounded like they were swallowing their microphone. Again, I beg of you, sincerely beg of you, if you are going to eat something, please don't do it whilst your microphone's on. Just turn it off. It's not that hard. Mute your microphone or unplug your microphone. And again, turn your TV down. I think in the Cerberus one, you probably heard it. Somebody's microphone decided to do that thing, which is just absolutely infuriating. And it's yeah, it's a bugbear of mine. I probably shouldn't whinge about it so much, but it is what it is. You just kind of get on with it, I suppose. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I've got to talk about, really. I just wanted to bring you this gameplay. It was quite a cool gameplay. Again, I can't highly recommend enough the combat focus thing. But if you're going to run a score streak loadout in hardcore, put on the UAV, put on the Hardened Sentry, put on the Cerberus. I'm probably not telling you anything that you don't already know, but it's a winner. It works really, really well. I found that it worked really well anyway. So, yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe. And guys, we will see you on the next one. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Until next time, people. Peace.
Bye.